Well, Mac, welcome home, I guess, in many respects. What's it been like to wear that maroon and white and get out there on the field to play?
It's honestly been surreal. Like I was just saying, it was full circle moment for me coming back. Was committed out of high school, most of y'all know, and just being able to come back and play for these colors, it really was a personal feeling for me. When I hit the transfer portal, I knew where I was coming, just because like family vibe, all the people around here, as far as like the support staff, still around. So I was able to kind of feel at home real easily compared to other schools. So the decision was easy for me to come back. So
What do you like about this new staff here as well?
one of the things that I kind of knew I was gonna come look for on the visit was just like how well they mended together, because you know it's a whole new staff too, so a lot of these guys ain't never worked together before. And I kind of seen how close they was with each other, like they vibing out, they all real cool, and I'm like, I know they're gonna exert their same energy into the team. So once I seen how well they was bonding together, I was like, it feel like a family environment here. So
How's that transition been from being in Memphis's offense to being in this offense?
This offense, from the intentions, it seemed like it's gonna be a lot more faster. I was in a similar pro-style offense at Memphis, kind of letting the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, make the decisions on the field and be able to be the field general. But here, you know, we trying to play with a lot more tempo. We feel like that's gonna be our edge, and so I'm really excited to be able to get out there and do that.
Where they got you working at?
Right now I'm at left tackle. From what they saying, that's the plan for me to be the starting left tackle as long as I do what I'm supposed to do. So.
Speaking of working with new people, I mean, a lot of new transfers on the offensive line. How is that? How are you guys kind of meshing together and kind of getting to know each other on the field?
We all pretty much, we talk as a big O-line group, but then like those transfers kind of a little more tight-knit just because we all coming into new situations. And actually, I'm roommates with one of them, Jacoby Jackson, so me and him talk every day, literally like getting the word together. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Christ together, go to church together, and we feel like that's gonna be a thing, like all us coming from somewhat winning programs, if we all can come together and kind of lead by example, other people fall in line, and it seems like it's working so far. So.
What's Coach Kennedy like working with him on an everyday basis?
He real laid back for a coach. Like you would, you know what I'm saying, with this college aspect, you would expect coaches to be a lot more like strict and a lot more, feel me, militant about what we doing. But he real big on letting everybody's identity come out, and we be able to be ourselves out here. And I feel like that's gonna be the thing that carry us a long way.
Got a transfer at quarterback too. Your thoughts on Blake so far in spring ball?
Oh, I love Blake. Blake gonna be one of them guys that make plays for us. Not even just him. I feel like we got a lot of depth in the room. I like Chris Parsons. I like Van Buren, and them guys really been making a lot of strides this spring. And as long as we can keep them clean, we got the tools on the outside to go make plays. So I'm really excited about Blake.
You talked about, when you entered the portal, this was, the place you wanted to go right away. I guess, what is it about State that appeals to you so much and makes you want to play here so much?
Just the realness, like the realness from fans. Even after everything fell out, like a lot of them always stayed in contact with me throughout my career to make sure I was okay. And even when we played here last year, well, your season before last, like just getting that feel from a lot of the fans, still remembering who I was, and then really all the way down the list from the cafeteria workers to the janitors, like I always get a good vibe when I come in here. So that was one of the things, like especially in the NIL world now, like a lot of guys, feel me, chasing the money and trying to make it ends meet for their family. But for me, I was more on the relationship side of things. I wanted to go somewhere where I felt like I would be in good hands out the field and be able to develop.
Where do you think you need to improve in the most?
Pad level. Feel like I play a little too high. And just consistency, and that come with, reps and constantly getting in the playbook. Everything on fall for sure. We still in spring, so we got a long journey of preparation before we get to the season. So.
Appreciate it, man.
Amen.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, Brylan, getting settled in now. I know that it's a much different situation than you had at Scuba, but what's it been like going through spring practice so far?
It's just been great. The coaches, I got a real good relationship with Coach Barnes, Coach Levy. It's just been great. Coach Hustler bringing a lot of experience to the program, a lot of different formation defenses. It's just been a great experience so far.
What have been some of your impressions of, Coach Hutzler as a defensive coordinator?
Oh yeah, I was actually with him at Alabama, so his energy is just contagious. Like he just come in, same person every day. He got great energy. He brings great experience to the program. So yeah, it's just been great with him.
What should fans expect from this defense? I mean, nobody really knows a lot about kind of what's going on in the kitchen right now. What are you guys cooking up?
I think we're gonna be a defense that score the ball. Like I think we're gonna bring the energy. We're gonna get the ball out. Coach Hustler preach that ball out every day. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of different formations and just different things that's gonna mess with the QBI. So I feel like we're gonna be a defense, aggressive defense this year.
Where they got you working at?
Nickel.
How's that adjustment going?
That's been great. I came from corner from Belma in Indiana, but at Scuba I played a little nickel, so it's just been a great adjustment. Just still trying to get adjusted to it but learning. But Coach Barnes has been
a lot
good.
of people talked about this defense having to replace a lot of guys, but there's still a lot of talent in that safety room. Just your thoughts on that group and who's kind of standing out to you.
I think we got a great group. It just everybody can play with the ones. That's what I say. Like everybody can play different positions. Coach Barnes preached that. We all a different positions, so we just all trying to learn the different positions, and we all can play with the ones. So I will say.
Obviously, transition. I mean, you've been at this level before, but how easier is that transition when you look up and you see Tyler and you see Marcus and you see Ashawn? I mean, you got several of your boys from Scuba here with you.
Yeah, that was a big reason why I came here. It just give me confidence and make me comfortable just being with people I was with. You know what I'm saying? At the JUCO level, and we just all, you know, at a JUCO, it's small, so everybody bond with each other. So just bringing that bond and that experience together in that relationship, I think it's been a good investment.
A lot of people talk about the points the offense is going to score.
Right.
It's, from listening to what you're saying, the defense is going to be able to get some points too.
Nah, we definitely gonna get some points. Coach Hustler preached the ball out. Like today, we had I think 2 pick sixes. You know what I'm saying? A couple fumbles, and that's every day. That's an everyday thing.
How have the scrimmages gone so far?
It's going good. Defense been balling. We've been like I said, Coach Hustler calling some aggressive calls. So we getting the ball out. We getting stops, big stops. So I feel like it's gonna be a great season.
As a defensive back, what do you see going up against some of these receivers? A lot of newcomers, obviously, in that room that have been pretty highly touted.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a great group of receivers. Like just me, just seeing a great group of receivers being at Bama, just seeing some great receivers coming here is the same type of mentality. They got the same mentality. They dogs, they compete. So that's making me better and making my other back end fellas better too.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
bud.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.